July 3rd, 2026 marked the last day of my career in corporate America. At 50 years old, I'm giving myself the opportunity to pursue something I've been passionate about for a long time, sharing what I've learned about investing, personal finance, and building a meaningful career. As I reflect on the past 30 years, one realization stands out. Despite all the years I spent in school and building a successful career, no one really prepared me for one of the most important aspects of adult life: financial literacy. I had to learn about investing, taxes, retirement planning, negotiating compensation, and building long-term wealth on my own. Some lessons came through countless hours of reading and research. Others came through experience, and a few came through expensive mistakes that taught me lessons I'll never forget. My journey actually started long before my corporate career. My husband and I started our first restaurant in our 20s. We were young, ambitious, hardworking, and completely convinced that working harder would eventually make us wealthy. Honestly, we had no idea what we were doing. We poured everything into the business: our time, our savings, our energy. The restaurants generated income. But here's what we realized over time: making money and building wealth are not the same thing. For years, we chased revenue instead of assets. We increased income without increasing net worth. From the outside, it looked like we were successful. Inside our bank account, the story was very different. We went through our 30s still figuring it out, trying to build wealth through assets that weren't really assets, chasing income that didn't translate into savings, living the life that looked right on the outside while the bank account told a different story. Then the restaurant chapter closed, and I started a corporate job that would take me through the next 20 years. I began meeting people who quietly built real wealth. I also learned a lot from the book called The Millionaire Next Door. I wish I had read this book earlier, because for most of my adult life, I was doing almost everything wrong. Building wealth is not hard. I learned about developing the right financial habits, making informed decisions, and having the discipline to stay consistent over time. Slowly, the pieces started to come together. Time flies. Today, as I turn 50, I look back at all the mistakes, lessons, wins, and setbacks, and one thought keeps coming back to me. Why didn't anyone teach us this? Not in school, not at work, not in our families. We learned through trial and error, year by year, mistake after mistake. And that's exactly why I started this channel. In every video, I'll share real stories from our journey: the successes, the failures, the expensive lessons, and the practical strategies that actually helped us build wealth. No hype, just honest experiences from us who spent decades figuring it out the hard way. Because if we had seen a channel like this in our 20s, I think our journey would have looked very different. So if you're just starting out, or starting over, or somewhere in the middle wondering if you're doing it right, I hope our story helps you avoid some of the mistakes we made. Hit thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any stories. And thank you for finding this channel, Ling Invests. I will see you in the next video where I share the story of working over 80 hours a week but still had no money.